about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, everybody, put your hands up.
Jazzy Joe Entertainment presents
India Mixmaster. Jazzy Joe meets Top Indian DJ. Here we go.
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
Hi everyone, welcome to this new web series and episode of Jazzy Joe Meets India's Mixmasters, the web series where I talk to the leading top DJs in India. In every episode we feature one top leading Indian DJ and we ask him a few questions about his career, his life and his views about music and clubs in India. I hope you will all enjoy and support my humble effort in talking to India's Mixmasters. This time, I'm talking with another one of India's unique and popular disc jockeys. Dear friends, I'm happy and proud to present one of India's greatest mixmasters, the Remix Master and my dear friend Amit Sharma or DJ Amit. Based in Mumbai, Amit Sharma or DJ Amit began working as a dancer in Parvati Khan's troupe. His DJing career began with Audiophile and his first residency was at Sheetal Again, followed by stints at Go Bananas, Wild Orchid, Wigwam, Avalon, Club Abyss, Blackout, Raspberry Rhinoceros and many others. He was signed for Jhatka Remix by Times Music, which became a rage and pushed the remix and pop culture in India, followed by hit remixes like Rang Barse, Curse 2000, Chalte Chalte, Kya Mujhe Pyar Hai, Jiya Se Jiya, Tere Mast Mast Do Nain, Ooh La La, Character Deela, Sheila Ki Jawani, Rock On, All Is Well, and many, many more. So, he is not only a DJ, but a producer who has given Bollywood amazing remixes. Right guys, here he is. Definitely one of India's greatest mixmasters, or should I say remix masters, and my very, very dear friend DJ Amit. Hi Amit.
Hello, thank you for having me here, Jazzy. Thank you so much.
You're welcome always. How are you?
I'm good. It's rainy. The weather's amazing in Mumbai. It's a little bit slow today. It's pouring a little slow, but it's good. It's nice.
Yeah. Even in Delhi, it's raining.
Oh,
It's not raining men or women, but it's raining big. So tell me, Amit, let's start from the beginning.
okay.
Tell me your first club, your history. Where did it all begin from?
There was this movie we were supposed to shoot. I was a dancer, and for this movie, there was this amazing mix which was made. There were a lot of tracks mashed up. I mean, I'm talking about late 80s. I'm talking about late 80s.
Oh, hey, baby. Okay.
Yeah, and I asked someone if, what is this track? There's so many because that time nobody had heard a mashup or anything.
Yeah.
So a fellow dancer friend told me that this was specially made for the movie. All the English tracks were mashed up, and it was done by Akbar.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, amazing. And then I had, I was fortunate enough to watch him play live. I've watched him play live a lot of times, and it's a treat.
Yeah.
I mean, like turntables, vinyls, you know what I'm talking about. It's
Yeah.
the real deal, as in it's not that simple. There's no sync button. There's
Very true.
nothing. Yeah. You have to do your hard work.
Very true.
Yes, and Akbar was killing it, and he still does. So, that's how it all began. I told myself I want to do this, what he's doing. I'm not as good as he is, but I wanted to do that, and here I am.
Yeah.
The power of attraction.
Yeah. Fantastic. And do you remember your first club? Which one was it?
Yeah, of course I remember my first residency. I was, I think, I was working for Hussain and Asad. I begged Hussain for a job. He was very kind enough to give me one. I was 113th or the I was a 13th or the 14th DJ of the team.
Okay.
I for a lot of DJs, I would go out. I would be just standing like one spot boy, and I would be getting cigarettes for them. I would go and get a glass of beer from the bar. That's what my job was. My job was just to observe what was happening, keep the console clean. I'll never forget this. But that, and it was after 5 days, things changed. Things changed. My bosses heard me play in 5 days.
Yeah.
And they said, no, this guy from the last bench has to come and sit right in front. He can't be sitting behind.
And what about your name? Why is it AMYTH? Why Amit? Why Amit?
So I remember initially when my album and all started coming out, a lot of DJs, I remember DJ Nasha and all telling me, and I would ask him, his name is Ritesh, and I would ask him, you have such a beautiful name, you have a nice name your parents have given you. You still choose Nasha. He said, he told me even you should change your name. Because Amit is a very common name. And I said, no, I'm very happy with what I have. He said, don't do this, you will repent later. And that's what happened. A lot of Amits started taking credit for what I have done. And they started performing. They still are doing. A lot of them are still doing. Now you see a lot of Facebook profiles, Instagram profiles with AMYTH in fact.
Yeah.
So they started doing that, and then that was the time when Nasha started laughing at me. I told you to change. I did not know what. I did not know what I should name myself. It was too late because I remember one incident where Suketu told me this. Nasha and Suketu were at a party, and there was this DJ who walked up to them and said, "Hey, I'm DJ Amit." So they asked him, "Which DJ Amit are you?" "Arey, I'm the guy who did Ram Barse. I'm the guy who did that." They said, "We know him. He's our dear friend," and he just ran away. He just disappeared in the party from me. So like this, there was another incident where I started getting on a 31st night, December 31st, Christmas Eve. I was sitting at home. I had no work because of these Amits. I was sitting at home. I was getting a call. "Dude, I'm outside the club. Can you get me in?" "Dude, I'm outside the club in Dubai. Can you get me in?" "I'm in Delhi. I'm in Chennai." I still remember the Chennai incident where a friend of mine told me, "You're playing. Let me in. I'm ready to pay. I'm single. They're not letting me in." I told them I'm not the guy inside.
Yeah.
So this guy somehow managed to get in, get that guy. And then we spoke to the lobby manager. That guy faked his name, his profile, claiming to be me. Anyway, so this is the thing where a lot of Amits were doing and are still doing. So I told my teacher, as in the guy who was working with Hussain and Asad that time. His name is Zamaika. He's from Hyderabad. I was under him when I was working for Asad and Hussain. And I told him, this is the issue, give me a name if you have any. So he gave me a few. So in that, there was this one name, AMYTH.
Okay.
Which was Amit, but it was not Amit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's how I got my name. And that's why I got my name.
Yeah. Right, Amit. And what about your remixes, man? I know I myself have been witness to the passion you have for remixes. You know, you started production a long way back. Yeah. And if I start naming the remixes you've done, I think we'll need 3-4 programs just for that. So rather than me doing it, can I come to know of your 3 favorite remixes of yours?
Mine?
Yes.
So the first official movie, of course, my favorite is Rang Barse.
Yes.
That's all-time favorite because that was my first thing, and I it was in '96 that I started, and I started working on. Hussain had one sampler, Akai sampler, and I started working because he was using it, and he let me use his stuff. So
Yeah, yeah. I remember. I saw that. I saw that in his place. Yes.
yeah. So I was using it for that remix. So that is definitely because it's my first thing that was released, and it's been loved by so many people. Of course, Rang Barse first. Second, my favorite would be Chalte Chalte from the album Smooth Tracks.
Yeah.
I'll pick up one, Chamak Chalo official, Ravan movie. Yeah. Those will be
Yeah, because you've done so many, so I know it's hard to choose
over 60,
just 3.
Over 60 movies I've done officially.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I'm the only DJ to officially work with A.R. Rahman.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And I remember your remixes have come out on a few soundtracks, which have come out on LP records. And last time I met you in Mumbai, I asked you to autograph on the records.
Yes.
So I have you in my autograph collection too. Can I presume that Bollywood is your favorite genre? Or do you have any other genre that you are very fond of?
Right now I'm listening to a lot of genre like Deep House, Tropical House.
Okay.
I'm listening to also a lot of trap.
Okay.
Because I like to produce music also.
Yeah.
I like to stay in the trend. So I'm listening to, but Bollywood stays my all-time favorite genre.
Yeah. And what about if I ask you your favorite places to play? You have played all over India. Not from now, from decades. You've been performing all around India and other places. If I ask you your top 3 favorite places, can you name them for me?
You means clubs or cities?
Yeah, clubs, venues, cities, anything.
Definitely Mumbai would top the list. Second would be Delhi. Delhi is an amazing crowd. And third would be definitely Ahmedabad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I played there quite like a lot.
Okay.
A lot of times. Kolkata also is my favorite. Bangalore. I can go on, man. The entire country is amazing to party and play.
Yeah, what about the changes that you've seen over the years in clubs, music, crowd?
Okay, so what I have seen is what the DJs are doing now. The freedom that they have, the music that is out there, that the people have it on their phones, the accessibility to music. It wasn't there when in our time. It wasn't there. We were the teachers. We were the people who were supposed to play the new stuff again and again. So it sits in people's heads. You know, it wasn't that easy. We tried to play techno. We tried to play trance in those days. It didn't work. You know, you've seen it. Yeah. So people wanted to just listen to what they already knew. I mean, still they do, but they're more open to stuff today. You know, there is an audience for trap. There is an audience for trance.
Yeah.
All this deep house and whatever. In those days, if I would play a deep house track, they would say, no, he's playing underground stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've seen this huge transformation that has happened. And it's happened for good. It's happened for good, yeah.
Yeah. And what about the formats? You have seen all the formats. You've seen vinyl, you've seen CDs, you've seen laptops, you've seen pen drives. So what about the formats? Do you think the formats are getting better? Or do you think it was better with the vinyl and the cassettes?
See, I believe that change is law of nature.
Okay.
I believe that. Nothing's going to stay like it's going to change. But changing for betterment is better rather than changing for ease.
Okay.
What I mean by is, yes, there are things that I don't like.
Yeah.
And there are things that I like. Okay, so now it's very convenient for a DJ to carry, instead of carrying his record bags or record boxes, now he can just carry a lot of music on just a small pen drive.
Very true.
On a small chipset, it's very easy. But the thing I do not like is the sync button. Remove that damn sync button.
Yeah,
remove it for
yeah, I agree with
come on,
you.
let the guy behind the decks slog his ass like we have done. I'm not saying like I have done, so you have to do it also. No.
Yeah,
But once you, what I'm saying that in those days also earlier the initial stage was you had to slog to get a song mixing.
yeah,
But once you got the entire act of mixing 2 tracks, it was like with the snap of a finger. You don't like come on, do some hard work now. Come on.
yeah. Very true.
Yeah. So
I agree
don't
with you.
like that sync button. That's it. That's it.
Yes, Amit. I remember during the Mix Masters tour that we used to do. The best thing was that there was no sync button. There were no second chances. You either were right or you were wrong.
Yes, those were the amazing days where the sync button wasn't there. Nobody had even thought about it. It was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, and what great times we had, all of us playing together. You know,
yeah.
we could play in sequence, we could play ping pong, one after the other. So,
Yes.
and there was no sync button. It was all hard work. It was all talent. It was all fun. You know,
It was super
and
fun.
yeah, and it's great to talk to you after all those years coming from that background, both of us, and now we are here in 2021. You know, talking about what you're doing now, which is more about production. And I believe
Yeah.
you are also giving lessons. You are also giving information, knowledge, tuition to young enthusiasts who would like to produce their own remixes. Is that true? Tell me a little bit about that, Amit.
Yes, so nowadays I am teaching a lot of people who would genuinely would like to learn music production.
Okay.
So I'm giving online classes. I teach
Okay.
Ableton, I teach FL Studio, I teach Logic Pro, and I teach music production, which is a separate course.
Oh, okay.
I teach mixing and mastering. Yeah, 1 second, just hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just don't see this is an award that I've
Oh,
won,
wow.
which is this is for the movie Kamine, one award which I won. It's like a
Okay.
Filmfare award for musicians, and
Okay.
it was for the best remix in those days. I think 2009 or 2010. Best
Yeah.
remix and best mix and mastered song by a remix song in that category.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So and so I'm just not talking in thin air of what knowledge I'm passing
Yeah.
to people. So yes, I am I have my own online classes. I have my own YouTube channel. There are 2 YouTube channels where
Okay.
I put up. One is where I put up my what do you call my bootlegs. I make bootlegs
Okay.
when I'm free, when I feel like. And there is another YouTube channel where I put a little bit of my knowledge of music production.
Okay.
Not lots, but just a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
The channel's called Amit's Tutorials.
Okay.
AMYTHS Tutorials. You can
Okay.
look it up. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing nowadays. I'm teaching a lot of young people who actually want to learn.
Yeah.
And they will actually get to learn quite authentic stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's amazing. It's amazing that they have this opportunity to learn from a guy who is part of the Bollywood industry, who has contributed so much to so many soundtracks. So they learn
Yes.
from the best. I think it's a great opportunity for them. And that is all thanks to you that you have started this.
Thank you.
And that is amazing on your part. And what about the future, Amit? What about your future plans? Do you have any future plans? Any festivals you want to be part of? Any production you want to do? Any dreams? Any plans?
Yes, I do have. I'm planning to do some original stuff.
Okay.
I've already written an original song. One song is completed. I'm working on the others. So So in I think 2019 it was already done. I was ready with a
Okay.
track, original
Yeah.
track. But then 2020 happened.
Yeah.
And you know what has happened after that. So everything is on pause.
Yeah.
Things have stopped and everything. So I can't go forward with it. But what it's given me is it's taught a lot of us like how to live through hard times.
Yeah.
So I've done that, and now I'm we're working on the second track.
Okay.
So these are my future plans. As of now, I do not know how they'll go, but yeah, I'm working on it. Yeah.
Okay. And at the end, can you give a message for the new young DJs, what they should do, and for people who are inspired by you like me? Can you give a message for us?
People who are new, I would just tell them to stay grounded. DJing is actually a good talent, you know. Don't spoil it just by undercutting other DJs just because you want to be seen.
Yeah.
Get your hardship out there, man. Because whatever you're going to get in long term is going to be forever. Don't think short term.
Yeah.
Don't think short term. You know it, Jazzy. We know each other well. I know how much you slogged and you won an award, and you were grounded. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I met other DJs in Delhi. They're not. I mean, I'm not all of them.
Yeah.
But most of them used to fly high that time.
Yeah.
So I would ask them to stay grounded, you know, and don't look for short-term benefits.
Yeah.
And people who I inspire, I would tell them thank you for being there, to look up to me. I mean, I just take myself as a regular guy, but yeah, I work hard. I work hard every damn day. And thank you for being there. And it's not y'all. Actually, for me, y'all are the inspiration. I mean,
No.
Yeah, seriously, man.
No, I don't think so, Amit. You have achieved so much in the last, 2 decades. You have achieved so much, and you know that all of us, we're all proud of the way you have gone ahead and accomplished what you wanted to. So I'm sure that all of us other DJs, we are inspired by someone like you, and wish you all the best. And I am very, very happy that you took out time today to have this chat with me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jazzy. Thank you for having me.
And now we come to the end of this episode, featuring Indian Mixmaster Amit Sharma and his insights into his life and love for music. Do tune into our next episode, which will once again feature another Mixmaster who has been rocking India. I hope all of you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please subscribe to this channel and like and share the video so that others can appreciate these great Mixmasters too. You can also send any questions, suggestions or feedback to this email, jazzyvinyl@yahoo.com. For all music lovers and DJs watching, enjoy and get inspired. Till next time, have fun and join the Mixmasters who will rock you forevermore.
India Mixmaster. Jerry Joe Mix. Top Indian DJ. Here we go.
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.